last time on the People's Voice, the group has successfully the group basically managed to locate a falling chunk of landmass from the sky. As this chunk of landmass reaches into the ocean, it for some reason it managed to stay afloat. However, who knows how long that will last. Now, as the party docked onto this temporary island, they decided to explore. And as they were exploring, they managed to find an abandoned ship next to next to a decently forested area. The trees, the bark of the trees is in a very strange shade of teal, or well, shade of blue, but teal blue, whatever, same thing. Anyways, as the party is dealing with whatever, uh, we cut back to Rita as as Russ is just now chilling out. He is awake after all. Moira is basically just chilling out on Russ's. Wait, was Eudora the one chilling out on Russ's shoulder or Moira? I think
I do not remember. I think it was Eudora.
Yeah, Eudora
okay.
was the one who
Okay.
climbed onto his shoulder, but I thought Russ
Russ carrying
ended up
everybody.
just carrying yeah,
But
Russ ended up just carrying everyone.
besides Steven, who zoomed on ahead.
Yeah. As you guys finally are at this exact area, Steven Steven nowhere as you guys are just chilling out on this area, Steven nowhere to be seen. As Rita having a map with with an area known as Aetheria. The the party currently is now is actually well, as the party is just currently exploring the area, we leave the adventure with our protagonists Moira, Nox, Rita, and Russ, as Steven and Eudora and Vedic is nowhere to be seen,
Huh.
presumably in the forest, but who knows?
I swear I was just holding them like 2 seconds ago.
No. You dropped them off. So like,
Oh no
cause
no.
like
Oh okay.
last session, you all
And we're all
made it
by
to.
the floating
Yeah,
boat
we all
now,
got to
right?
they all got to the ship where I was at.
Yep.
They all
Okay.
met up.
Hmm. I wonder where everybody else is. I swear I saw them. Oh well. All right, Moira. Let's go see if we can find Rita over here. Hello, Rita. I was just
Rita
like
just
calling out to the ship.
appears, like you just see like a little tuft of like hair fly out like from like a little area where the ship is, and then I just like wave like at everyone from the ship.
Ah,
How
hello.
far out is the ship from the shore? Is it like on the shore?
Well, the where your guys is well, so Rita, what you're standing on is an abandoned ship that's pretty much crashed and broken down.
Oh,
It's
okay. So it okay.
yeah, like so you're
Okay.
basically
Let me just
standing in like
describe
the
like
remain. Yep.
yeah. Let
Go.
me just describe. Okay, because like I'm imagining that like it's just the ship is like crashed up, and then you guys just see me appearing behind like some chunk of like the ship, and I'm just like, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah, man, I swear to God, you don't make noises when you move. It's very strange, but also quite fascinating. Okay, so you see anything here? I checked it out earlier, but there was no one here, so I got bored and I left. So, wondering if you found anything.
I was able to find something, but I'm still not quite sure what it is yet.
Oh,
I
sick!
I know that it is a map to something, but I'm not 100% sure it's the map of this island.
Ah, maps are good. They lead to glory, conquest, riches. Just fun stuff. It's good. There's never such thing as a bad map, so you know.
A map also tends to lead to danger.
Ah, that's the point of a map, and that's why I love them so much. All right.
Have you both seen either Vedic or Nox?
Okay. Look, I did. This wasn't my fault. I was carrying them. scaring
They
everyone except
wandered off
Steven.
into the forest.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're fine. They
A-
have
As
the
this is
fire-breathing chick with them.
as this is going on,
Where's
Nox,
Nox?
Nox, you're like wandering in the forest. You know, you were trying to
No,
follow.
remember I was tied up on the rope and dragged down by the
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
with
no, I
us.
have him tied up and he's dragged behind me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nox is
Oh,
just
there he
kind
is.
of Nox is kind of dirt trodden, just laying on the floor, tied up with rope.
Hey Nox, how you feeling?
As
Wait, shit. He tied up with rope for my whip.
Oh,
It was something.
it was. We'll
It
just
was
say.
it
some
was the
form of-
vine whip. It was
yeah.
the
Yeah.
vine whip. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, so that probably did damage to him, honestly.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it did.
we didn't actually calculate that, though.
Yeah, it's
No,
fine.
we did. It
Oh.
was like it was something minimal, like 6 or something.
Yeah. I hope you took off the damage.
I did. I thought I did. Okay, Jesus Christ.
No, kidding. I'm just messing with you. Anyways,
So, Nox, you look pretty roughed up. I'd offer you some mead, but I don't have any left.
I finally, let the whip go, so he's no longer being tugged on it.
You see, Russ has got his
yeah.
like arms crossed, and he's got actually like a surprisingly stern look on his face. And he leans in really close to you.
That was not
Listen here,
entirely
Nox.
my fault.
Nox, listen.
No.
Not Nox. I love you. Don't touch my meat. Nah, so you should have seen the look on your face. That was so funny.
actually, wait. Roll for intimidation, real quick, with
Oh,
advantage.
No. Oh
I
no!
Do I have to do charisma
I got a
saving
plus
throw?
9 to that, I think.
Or
Yeah,
is it something else?
It would be a wisdom save on your end, Alex.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Too bad you don't have human determination. Wait,
Got
actually,
plus 6.
I do, but
oh yeah, you
Nah.
you
Worth
you're gonna
using it for this.
yeah. As Nox is like, you know, actually, why don't describe your shit? Why the fuck am I describing your shit?
Nox is very scared to the point where he's convinced now that Russ is actually alive. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because dead people can't exert this kind of intimidating aura.
So, as soon as I see Nox, like, it seems like he's scared, or like, shows that he's scared on his face, I'll go like, oh my god, you guys see his face? Oh, that is fun. Nah, I'm just kidding, I don't care.
Yeah, Russ, you're alive!
What? What?
Ah!
I can't. You think I die?
Everyone on this island is dead, don't you know?
What? No.
Everyone is
Russ,
dead.
please,
You
please, please,
also
please make it. Wait, make an
Oh my
intelligence
God,
save.
wait.
Intelligence save. Intelligence save.
Do I do the persuasion?
No, save. That it has to be safe.
Oh, okay.
I-
I still
and-
have, it's still the same modifier.
Oh.
Okay. So and with and Nox, please make an intelligence check with advantage.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
That's pretty crazy. I rolled a 5 to 17, then I rolled a 17 and a 5.
So Russ, I also forgot to mention that you had disadvantage on it. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay.
I won't make that mistake again. But basically, this because you're hearing from the genius himself, you believe him.
Holy shit. Are they all dead?
They
Rita!
We're not dead. We are.
I'm just so sad.
As-
Rita
as
just
he's-
fucking okay, wait, can I say
Yep.
something?
Okay.
So, okay, so I'm going. Rita just fucking bitch slaps Russ across the face with her hand in like an ink form.
Oh no.
So it's just
Actually,
like-
what you can do is you can actually turn your arms into ink and just extend that and just fucking
That's, yeah.
and just do a slap.
Isn't that what she's doing?
Yeah, that's what I just
Yeah.
said.
No.
she's doing.
Wait, I thought she was turning her hand into ink. Not her.
No, she's
Okay.
turning her whole,
I'm
like
using-
Venom, like slapping me.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my hand, because he's really tall, so I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
just like.
Yeah. I got you.
And
As
then
Rita.
she
Yeah.
And then I go over to Nux and I'm like, calm down.
Nox,
not
she's become a
dead.
Draugr.
As she literally picks you up and cradles you.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh wait, wait.
I did what?
Oh wait. That's what I assumed that she would do. Never
No.
mind.
Are you high?
No.
You seem high.
I wish. I need.
Okay.
I wish.
What I go over
Wait,
is I go
Nox,
over
she
and I
doesn't-
kneel next to like Nox, and I'm just like, Nox, it's all okay. It's just chill, right? I'm not dead. If I was dead, you wouldn't be seeing me.
Yeah. But I saw you
There
jump
are many
out of the
stories
water.
that my mother told me of the dead coming back to life. Moira, are you dead too? I thought my plant body would die a warrior's death, and I'd get to like light her boat on fire and shit. But apparently I can't. 'Cause she's already dead.
I am fine. I am completely alive. Trust me, if I were to die, it would not be like this.
Okay.
wait, Matt, can I do something really?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm going to I'm going to cast the message.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fuck up Russ just really quick.
Okay.
Because I'm not.
Oh, no.
But I'm going to send him like a telepathic message.
Okay. What's the message?
The message is against Russ, you're next.
Okay. Now, please roll a deception check with advantage.
Oh, shit, okay.
And Russ, please make a. Actually, wait, no. Russ, would you
Russ would just believe.
yeah,
it
okay.
immediately, Yeah.
and just immediately as this voice is heard upon Russ's head, Russ, what do you do?
That's it. I will avenge them. They are clearly Draugr. I will
We
avenge
are-
you, foul beasts, for taking my friends. And you see, like, okay, hero.
Okay.
So at this point, Russ genuinely believes that his friends are dead and these are zombies. So you
Russ
see,
is still holding me.
I think it's Ragnarok time here.
No.
I'm sorry. Like,
Okay, go
this
for
is
it.
what I
Go,
told you.
just go for
Okay.
it. I mean, it won't
You see,
affect
like-
Rita at all.
Yeah, no.
Wait,
Well,
I'm
you
just
see,
kind
just
of curious.
Russ starts screaming. He's like, "I will kill you, bastard!" And he goes into tree form. But then you see, like out of his mouth, like fires like leaking from his mouth. There's like cracks underneath his like bark skin, and there's like fires are
As an
shooting up.
immense amount of
between-
heat just
yeah.
exerted from his presence. As Nox, you see this.
Magma treant. Oh.
It's not a magma, but it's just
As
straight up
he,
fire.
Could I
Moira,
just like
what's
cast Entangle on him? As he
Sh-
does that, could I just cast Entangle?
you as you try to entangle him, the as you're going for this, the individual vines just catch on fire.
Rita is just like in the corner of his, like in standing next to to Nox, just pulls out sunglasses and puts them on.
Oh my god.
Finally, I'm actually very
What's up?
curious. Did Russ ever put me down?
Yeah, he put everybody down.
Yeah, he put
That's
everybody down.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna run for my life.
I'm like too busy. I'm like clutching my head here. Can I fight to like control it at all?
Please make a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
with
Russ,
disadvantage.
You're the only one alive. Can't do this.
You believe that the it's the fault of it's the fault of the fire giant. Yeah, that's what you believe.
Like I'm like growing. I'm a little bit taller than what I normally am. I want to say I'm like 15 feet instead of 12, and I'm like in just this firing like tree mode. And I'm gonna turn to. Can I try locate where I heard the voice, or if I've heard the voice before?
The voice that you heard is actually Rita. Just real quick, I want you to make me Oh yeah, wait. Actually, the voice. Please make me another wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Just to recall who would put. Okay, yeah, you don't know where the fuck the voice came from. Like,
I will start with you, foul abomination. You killed Rita. Ah! And I'm just gonna.
where's he gonna charge at?
While he's doing this, I just like fucking pick up Nox like I'm carrying him like he's Like he's
Like
like
a
a ragdoll on my side, and I'm just gonna fucking sprint towards the forest.
Ross!
Is Nox's words getting to me at all, please?
Nox, please roll me like a fucking like a persuasion check.
Would
I
that
really
be
don't want to hurt
persuasion?
anybody here.
As like Nox is like just yelling out your name, Ross, Ross. Or actually, wait, why the fuck am I? Just do it. Just do your thing.
Ross! Ross!
Nox!
God. You're the only one alive. You can't do this.
I will avenge the deaths of our friends, Nox. Help me
I'm just
fight
gonna,
them.
like, hide. I'm just
Oh,
gonna hide behind a tree or something.
okay.
Can I please like, since his words are.
Can I
get another
perform
intelligence
persuasion on
check?
myself to believe that they're not dead?
Okay. Actually, yeah. Why don't you do that? Like, just talk it. You just internal monologue. Begin.
All right. You know what, Nox? As much as I think
One
that.
second, I'll be here, but I can't.
All right, Nox. As much as you think that this is not, they're all dead. That is scientifically impossible. There's no way that ghosts are visible, even though they're. Oh.
There's also no way that Rito could be carrying you right now if she was a ghost.
Oh, that too. as we just like holding on.
Does that thought cross my head at all? Like, wait.
Oh yeah, actually, well no,
I
it wouldn't.
literally
It really
picked him
wouldn't.
up.
It really wouldn't.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
when you're in,
you know
I feel
what,
like when
right.
you're in rage
Yeah,
mode.
I'm like
when-
freaking out.
yeah.
Sorry, this is Peter talking. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Okay.
Wait,
Anyways,
so do I have to roll persuasion and wisdom check against myself?
yeah, sure.
What do I do?
Do
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh no.
Who wins?
you okay? So actually talk to yourself.
Okay, wait. Okay, what's the result? Right? Like, did I persuade
Just
myself
talk
or
to
not?
yourself.
All right.
Convince yourself that you could actually no. Just ignore the checks. Convince yourself that these are these are still people.
Okay, I know that I've shot Russ, but there's no way that he'll die in one hit, even though I've roughed him up a little bit.
As
during
you're
our
being
first
dragged by
encounter.
Rita, thinking.
And ghosts are. I've never seen one until now, though even though I've only been cooped up at HQ, they're unscientific. There's no way the dead things can come. Actually, that one novel written by that
Chasing.
one author was pretty interesting. I gotta read that someday.
I fucking love this.
At this point, what?
Wait a minute. Nox is gonna stare at the ground and notice it's moving, and then realize that he's getting carried by Rita. And then, wait, I'm being carried by who? Oh, wait, I thought she's dead. Did she not drop into Rita? I thought you died. Did you not drop in the water?
Nox, we have to get away from this area because Russ is very, very angry.
As
You
you,
killed my friends!
and as you hear like 100 feet away from away from like wherever you guys are in the forest,
And
you
you
hear
see
Russ
like a
just
line of trees catching fire.
yeah.
I find a spot in the trees where Russ is not gonna be in a
Stealth check.
yeah. Oh sorry. I
Stealth
find a
check.
spot and then
Okay.
I dropped Nox there and I'm like, shh,
Yeah.
we have to stay quiet or else Russ will find a hiding spot.
Oh no.
Russ, we're not dead.
I'm also gonna...
Nox,
No,
no!
Plant Buddy is also dead. And like you just hear like this like deep scream like echo through the trees. I'll burn this place to the ground to find you, you undead bastard! And I'm just like freaking out. I'm gonna smack some shit up. I
As
don't know
you
what I'm
see,
smacking.
as you hear loud thuds, presumably the fucking trees, collapsing onto the. I can't make tree collapsing noises. I'm sorry. Okay, but
Wait,
but
hold
yeah.
on.
What's up?
All right. At this point, I want to say Muspelheim's wrath would probably kick in. as
Oh,
like the rage would kind of be overflowing at this point,
yeah.
and so
Oh Jesus.
I do that amount of damage
Yup.
to
Around the surrounding area.
myself.
Yup.
Yeah.
And then
And
as
yeah.
as you're just feeling an immense, actually you just ignore the pain, but
Yeah,
as
no,
you're just burning like furiously, the area around you're the from an outside perspective, if a spectator were to see this, the ground is gray and ashy. The area is filled with soot. The air is filled with smoke as the intense heat is slowly creeping through the entirety of the forest. Moira, the tree that you were hiding behind is slowly catching on fire. Where do you go?
Oh no.
Well, the
Oh, no.
moment
God.
I start noticing the fact he's basically burning down the forest, Moira actually gets a little pissed off. She
Okay.
likes nature, and nature is being damaged. So she actually starts going up towards Russ and like, Russ, we are fine. I'm holding my cat. Look, Mouser. And then Mouser looks at me. He's like,
Kitty? can
we are fine.
can I
She was running away,
As
holding him.
you-
We are not dead.
Make
We are
Moira,
alive.
make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh jeez. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, now Russ, make a like I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you to like
Intelligence, because of oh no. With disadvantage.
yeah.
Okay.
It works.
Oh.
It works.
You're alive?
We are alive. Look what you did to the forest. Dude, what the fuck?
And as soon as you say, I just like, it's like almost like a, and I'm just back to normal, like in my
Yeah.
half giant form. Like, oh my god, I thought you were dead. What happened to the
You want
forest?
to-
Holy shit, it is on fire.
You burnt it down. Burnt
I
down the
didn't.
very nice forest that I very much like.
How did I burn it down?
Got
Kitty.
very angry and started breathing magma. I hold her back.
It's not
Oh, no,
magma.
You literally
It-
lit a forest on.
It was burning
I
charcoal.
assume it's magma.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Oh. Oh,
You lit the forest on fire. I'm not letting you hold my cat.
wait, no, how have I lit the whole forest on? Where's Rita? Where's Vedic? Where's...
They
Everything.
ran away from you because you lit a forest on fire.
I don't have
You
fire
were
on me.
chasing them.
I
You
what?
chased them. I had a
Russ,
tree. You
Ru-
burnt the
Russ,
tree down.
Russ, I don't
Yeah.
know how to explain this.
Oh,
Wait.
is Nox coming
No,
out of,
not.
hiding?
Yeah. Actually,
Wait,
is
what?
Nox coming out of
Oh,
hiding?
wait. I
You
thought-
guys, you guys are
I
hiding.
got a call.
You see me? I'm back to normal now. Just talking to
Yeah.
Moira.
Yep.
I'm going to like tap Dox on the shoulder and be like, it's good now. it's
I heard.
out.
Last thing I remember, I heard the voice in my head that Nox said you guys were dead.
There's a spell called Message. Somebody
What's
must
a
have
spell?
passed it on. Oh my
can't-
fucking god.
What? What is this spell? I'm not good at spelling. If I do not think I'm that fast.
Russ, you hear in the distance just coming from a specific mind.
Well, after he says what's the spell, Moira uses produce flame and just I don't know, burns a random stick. That's a spell.
Holy shit! How could you do that?
It's called a spell. It's
What is
something
a spell?
druids can do.
It is like magic.
Yes, magic spells.
That is so cool.
Wait, Russ doesn't
Yes.
know what a magic spell is.
No, he
I
doesn't.
thought that was made
Yeah.
up.
No, it's
Holy
real.
shit.
And druids can cast spells, wizards can cast spells, clerics can cast spells,
The
bard could cast.
I've never met anybody that can cast a spell before. How can Rita cast? Oh, what is she? Is she a cleric? What is a cleric? Okay, so druids they are like tree people like you and me. I'm a druid, yes.
No,
He's
you need to
standing
go-
in the middle of a burnt clearing.
As the
Yeah,
area.
Russ, yes.
By the
you
way,
are
keep in
worthy.
mind, you guys are talking while the forest is still burning in fire.
Wait, where
Do you
am I
like
right now?
those
I was
things?
taking a call.
you're Nox, you're still in that same hiding area where Rita was. The fire is slowly creeping up towards you guys at this point.
Russ, yes, you're a druid. Druids protect trees. How about we figure out how to stop this?
Sure. And okay, I'm gonna rush along. I want to have a conversation real quick. So I'm just gonna say, okay, I help clear out the forest because I gotta leave in 4 minutes.
Alright, that's fine.
So I help clear out the trees.
So
I'm like,
as
what is
you
Nox
do
and
this,
Rita?
yep.
Sorry. And when I'm done, I'm gonna go look around. Do I see Nox and Rita anywhere?
No, you
I'm
don't.
hiding.
Where? Nox, Rita, where are you guys?
We're not dead. That's for sure.
Oh, okay,
It's
that's good.
it's scientifically impossible.
You
Man.
just hear a voice just just coming from a specific spot. You're still not sure where it's coming from.
Russ, so are you gonna try to as you douse the entire area out using your tree powers, creating a a wooden, basically a spoon kind of deal to pour water onto the burning areas, um preventing some fire from spreading as you just spraying it with water. Are you going to try to find
Yeah,
Rita and Nox?
I am. But first, I'm gonna go to Mora, and I'm gonna walk up until I see her recoil. And if she doesn't recoil, I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder. I'm look,
She backs up a step as he
Yeah,
gets super
alright.
close.
and he looks, and he seems actually pretty genuinely upset, and he's you can tell he's beating himself up about it a little bit. I'm like, so please tell me, did I almost hurt you guys?
Well, you didn't almost hurt me because I was hiding, but you were chasing down Nox and Rita.
Oh my god, that is awful. The last thing
It's
I'd ever want to
okay.
do is hurt you people. Man, this
You
happens
were
a lot.
very... Yeah.
No, everywhere I go, it's I always end up hurting people. I think we're having a fight, and then it's fun for me, but then next thing I know, their necks are snapped, and it was an accident.
Maybe we
Oh.
should find a safe word for you then that we can yell out when you're getting a bit too much. How would
Okay,
that feel?
But I'd like that because I don't want to hurt you guys. To be frankly, you're the only people who have put up with me for more than 2 days, besides my family, and so I don't really want to lose you guys. Because
Alright, you know what? When I think you're getting out of hand, I'll yell the word banana.
I like
Oh
bananas. They're
god,
cool.
banana.
Good potassium. Anyway, I'm going to go find
Make
Rita
as
and Nox.
you're trying to look, make a survival check.
Survival.
You get
Oh.
you get lost, and bye bye.
Okay.
Oof.
Yep.
Alright, wait. So we're getting. Wait, fuck.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, so
Man.
so as Russ gets lost into the forest, trying
It's like a horror
to
movie.
attempting to find Rita and Nox, as the smoke and soot from the air slowly clears up, although not completely. The ashes are complete. The ashes have settled. However, the area is still slightly smoking. What is Nox and Rita gonna do?
Realizing that Russ has disappeared into the trees.
Well, you guys haven't seen him go anywhere. So you guys, he was trying to find you, but you guys wouldn't know if he was trying to find you guys or not. So
we were split from the party?
yeah,
Or,
pretty much.
We were split from the...
We
Yeah.
you guys are split because I mentioned that 100 feet away earlier for
I
the
see.
yeah.
Oh, I
Wow,
thought he was
Rita just
running
fucking-
towards us. So...
Yeah, but the forest the thing happened, all the commotion happened 100 feet away, assuming you guys basically gained a mass amount of distance. Anyways,
Yeah, Rita just fucking yeeted out there. But
yeah, what's up?
okay. Rita's gonna turn to Nox and be like, so I'm not entirely sure if the giant is okay or not, but it doesn't really matter. And then I pull out the map that I found. Although I found this on the ship, and I don't know if it's useful. Is there any way you can look at it and see if it's
Wait.
useful?
There's a ship here?
How
God.
oblivious is
Oh,
Nox?
God.
How
Oh,
oblivious
God.
is Nox?
God. Rita kind of shocked from what he just said. It's just gonna look back at the ship behind her and then look back at Nox and be like, yeah,
There's no.
there's a ship over there. We were just literally sitting right next to it. Did you not see
But
it?
that's. Is it really a ship if if it's not working anymore?
Can you just check to see if this map is useful to us?
It's all happening.
Oh yeah, what's
We
what,
say
what,
that while this is all happening, Moira's just yelling out for Nox and Rita.
Yeah. So as Moira's just yelling, to the teeth to find wherever the fuck Rita and Nox is, but Nox, you hear Okay, actually, Moira, you can call for Nox. Why am I describing this shit? You do it yourself.
Nox, Rita, where are you?
Rita's gonna stand up from where she was hiding, so that Moira can see her, and start like kind of waving her over if she can see me, I guess. But that's only if she can see me. I don't know if she can see me.
Can I see her?
Oh, yeah, you see her.
Yeah, I just
Oh, I
start
was gonna
going
do a
over that
thing.
direction. And like the closer I get, they kind of notice I'm glaring a little bit.
Rita's gonna look at Moira and be like, I found a map. I mentioned this before. I gave it to Nox to figure out if this map can be useful to us or not.
Mm-hmm. Could I see the map?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, sure. Here.
As Nox hands
Do
the
I
map.
recognize? Do
You
I like
don't-
recognize anything on this map?
No, you don't recognize anything. You see a map, and again, I still haven't worked out the geography of what it looks like. Sorry, guys, but it's an area known as Aetheria.
No recollection of that name.
As you see, you see some illustrations and you see the general geography, and you realize the area is generally filled with interesting colored trees that are color of teal, where the bark is the color of teal and the leaves are a slight tinge of blue mixed with yellow and a little bit of blue. Just a little.
I look up from the map. Do the actual trees look like that?
Yeah.
I take one of the leaves from the trees.
Okay. You take one of the leaves from the trees and you look, and the general image sort of fits what the description is.
Would Nox know like where the language like originates from, like how certain words mean something?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Make me a history check, please. You have an idea that Aether means like heaven or like somewhere in something sky related.
Yeah, I'll just say like aerial, something like that. On the map there it said Aetheria, right? That probably means, well, if that map was a map of this place right here, and considering how this island fell from the sky, I think this was a floating island because Aetheria kind of sounds like aether, and that's all about the sky and the air and all that.
So can we trust that this map is the map of this island?
I assume it's the map of the island. Like, the trees match.
That is a good point. And if what Nox is saying is true, that the first part of this the map's name has to do with something in the sky, and this island fell from the sky, then it would have to be.
Oh, maybe there's other islands in the sky. Maybe this
Not-
was
so
a,
we're-
maybe
we're
this island
trying-
was a star. Oh,
Oh God, Rita just kind of looks at Nox like, what? Just kind of giving this like blank stare.
I wonder which constellations changed today.
Rita's gonna all of a sudden just stand up and then start like kind of looking around. And then she's gonna look back at Moira and Nox. If this island is supposed to be a floating island, then why did it come crashing down?
Maybe it periodically comes crashing down before it goes back up.
Well, all stars eventually died out, so maybe this one just reached this end.
It,
Maybe.
maybe we should get off, like, find everyone else and get off this island just
Make-
in case it goes back in the
Alex,
air.
I mean Nox, please make me a wisdom check. This would be based off of this would be used for instinct. Just give me just trust me. You're just standing, and then as you're talking, you're just observing the area. You look at the clouds, and then you look at like where you're standing on. As you're doing this, you notice something.
The missing parts of the cloud
No,
matches the shape of the island.
No.
No.
You don't even see the clouds up in the air. It goes way beyond. Anyways, you feel a slight very slight shift of the wind crawling up your arms, and you realize something. Or well, actually no. I'm gonna let you figure it out yourself. Take what you hear and figure it out yourself, because I'm not gonna tell you anything else.
There
Oh.
was that very strange noise that we heard too from earlier. I wonder where that came from.
Do I notice anything going on?
Moira, you don't really notice anything. Everything seems still like legit. As in the distance you hear you in the distance.
There it is again. Where is that coming from? And then Rita, with her like fucking quick senses, I guess, she just starts like trying to figure out where this sound is coming from and starts walking in a direction.
As you're starting
Wait,
to
maybe we. Oh, right.
as everybody starts following Rita. As Rita is leading through the way, after a couple of searching later, what's everybody's passive perception?
17.
Who here is wearing a backpack?
I am.
Okay, Alec.
I'm
I'm wearing a
backpack.
messenger bag.
Okay, so as you guys are just like now hearing where the voice is, Nox, you feel something digging in your bag.
Huh?
As you like notice, you see this brightly colored bird. It's with a freakishly huge head, just digging into your bag.
Hold on, there's nothing to eat there. Get out of there. Whoa.
As the bird starts flying, he says, "You."
The birds make the sounds?
As this bird is at least 2 feet tall. It's
Wait, Mr. Bird! Wait! Follow that bird! Let's go! Rita just starts chasing the bird.
I guess I follow.
Okay.
Do we shoot it down, or do we need to follow it?
That's our dinner, Nugs! Let's
as the bird like
Rita just turns around and that's our kid.
as the bird
Wait,
as the bird like stops, it like it it stands in one place. It looks at you guys, however, its head is sticking towards one direction, and it and like it looks at you guys, but like its head is facing the other way, but its body is facing towards you guys.
Do you think it's telling
Do I
us to
have
go
any
that
birds, do you know?
way, or
Actually, Nox, please make me a and I guess history or survival check, please.
isn't it? If it's about the bird, wouldn't it be nature?
Yeah, nature, my bad, nature. This bird is called the North Bird, and it's a bird that always faces north, no matter what.
Ah, that.
But it's a
That's
very
the-
rare species of bird.
That bird apparently, I think I know that bird. That one always points to the north, even if it's backwards. That,
Interesting.
that might
Can
hurt.
I? Can I go and try and pet the bird?
Yeah. As you go, please make me an animal handling check. The bird, you pet the bird. The bird like, the bird appreciates your presence. Your presence.
I thought you were gonna say the bird purrs. I was.
No. The bird appreciates your presence as it then proceeds to grab your shoulders and just grab you away and fly. As the bird grabs onto you, although the claws aren't digging at you, actually it's like it's holding on to you, not as painful as it like carries you away and flies.
Wait, so it's flying away from.
Like
Yeah.
as I feel this, I'm like, guys, grab me! Fuck!
Ah!
Rita just waves goodbye.
Wait, are we supposed to follow her?
Oh yeah, I guess we might as well.
As you see
Sure.
the bird, it's flying towards the direction of your guys' boats. The ship. As it's
Oh, okay.
I'm just like gonna try and like toss. I guess I still have Thorn Whip, so try and like have it trailing behind for them to grab or something.
okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I grabbed the thing.
with your bare hands.
Say
Should I
that at
say
random
no?
points.
You know, I shouldn't have
Say
said.
at random points.
Yeah,
Can
okay,
I just have it like if I choose to not have the thorns sticking out
no,
or something?
it always has thorns sticking out of it. Your vine always has thorns.
I grab it without changing into ink. I just grab
Okay.
it full.
Okay, give me a sec. My mom needs the advitter.
This is gonna hurt a lot, isn't it?
You could wrap a scarf around it or something.
I don't have a scarf.
A shirt, I guess, or a tie,
The only shirt I have is the one that I'm wearing.
Okay, so
or
basically,
a coat or a cloak.
okay, so Rita, you take. Let me see. Oh boy, I can't wait to roll
Oh boy,
damage.
oh boy, oh boy.
You take 5 piercing damage as thorns are digging into your hands as your hands are slightly bleeding.
Okay.
Nox grabbing the thorns nonchalantly with the gloves. And
Yeah.
what's wrong?
As you see, you look down below. Rita, her hands are bleeding a bit.
Wait, I'm below.
But
or-
are we successful at like
Yes,
pulling her back?
yeah. No. You guys aren't successful, but you guys have latched onto her.
Oh
much.
shit! So we're flying with her in the air.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I need all of you to make an acrobatics check. Minus Moira. Okay, yeah, you
kidnapped
Not too bad.
a big bird.
as you guys are
all over again.
yeah, as you guys are flying away from the area of the forest, the bird slowly flies to your guys' boat. As you realize that the island is actually sinking. This temporary island that was afloat a couple of hours ago, maybe like an hour ago, now actually sinking. as the as the process of sinking increases faster and faster and faster. As the speed picks up, the gust from the I guess like the land, splitting the oceans, kind of blow you guys just a bit. However, the bird is still on your guys' ship, but like, okay, Moira, please make me another animal handling check.
Do I have any birdseed on me, real quick?
You don't, sadly.
Is a birdseed on the ship?
It is. Well, there's seeds on the ship, but yeah.
Can I grab some of the seeds and try and feed it to him for advantage?
Alright, go for it.
Okay, I do that.
Alright, and the bird, you're trying to you try to understand what the bird is saying, and it basically asks you for more food.
I give it more seeds.
Yeah, as the bird is just now nonchalantly chilling on the boat, it asks more seed. It asks for more food.
Can I try and tame the bird and make him a pet?
What?
Can I try and tame this bird and have it as a pet?
Roll for animal handling, I guess. The bird, as you're feeding him more and more stuff, the bird, after eating, seems uninterested in you and just flies away.
Damn. Wait, so are we back on the ship again?
Yeah, you guys are back on the ship as the bird flies away. The
Even
area.
though she couldn't get it as a pet, Moira seems really happy. And just like, they're like, you kind of know like an anime where there's like, when somebody's super happy, sparkles around the head.
Mhm.
She's just like that right now. She is so happy.
As you guys are realizing that the island is sinking, by the time the bird leaves, the entire island sinks. As you see some remnants of like soot and ash from the burning forest, as the entire island is just fully submerged, slowly sinking into the depths of the never-ending sea.
Isn't everyone else still in that island? Are they dead for
Are we
sure
gonna
now?
have to go and Are we gonna have to go rescue those guys? I look around the ship. Do I see any of our crewmates?
Nope,
Fuck.
it's just you three.
Is the water still boiling?
The water is still boiling.
Mm.
The area still feels hotter from like previous.
Do I see any of our crewmates floating in the water?
Nope. Actually, please make me a
Oh,
perception
fuck.
check then.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll do that as well then.
Dang, you just got pranked. Oh, pfft. Yeah. So basically, Rita, you look around and you literally see nothing. It's as if like they were never on the island to begin with. Normally, you would just normally like, you remember that Russ and Eudora were endowment stone users. However, you also remember that Vedic and Steven are not, and they're not even they're nowhere to be seen. Especially like considering the fact that Steven is like found a newly found skill that allows him to fly. Yeah, it's very odd for him to not be present.
Considering that the water's all boiling, I think the salt water is just not salt water anymore. And then it's just turned to fresh water. And you know how salt water is and people floating? You think they're all in the bottom of the ocean now?
This is a very
You
strange
are we
thing.
gonna have? Oh, is there? Oh shit! They're at the bottom of the ocean, aren't they?
Who knows? Are they? As
Can I launch an ice cannonball down the ocean?
yeah,
See
go
if it
for it.
melts.
As you shoot, you're not really aiming for accuracy,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah, you hit it, and as soon as it makes contact, after like after a solid 15 minutes later, the ice that you threw in melts.
Hmm.
Did that make a gunshot noise?
No, it's
No.
more like a crystal
Ima
noise.
Imagine like
Yeah.
you're shattering glass. That's what it sounds like. And as you feel the area feels slightly refreshing because of the cool breeze of the icy shot. Still though, no rest of the crewmates is ever to be seen at the moment.
Is the ship is there rope that was attached from the ship to the island still attached to the island?
No. Be as you guys because basically what happened was when the island sunk, the the fucking rope like also like snapped, and so pretty much like it the rope snapped, so you see like a half of the rope that was like attached from the island, and the other half, gone.
That rope was tied around Russ, though.
No, oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Wait, so no, actually, it would have snapped the moment he turned.
Yeah, it would already snapped a lot earlier than that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
well, I mean, actually, wait, no. Didn't you guys like spike it into into the island, or I might be wrong. Sorry, but
No, we tied it
okay.
around Russ because we
All
couldn't
right, all
tie it around
right. Yeah,
anything
so
else.
I guess
Yeah.
that would be the reason. Might be.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys are now currently at the boat. However, luckily for you, Nox, you still have you see next to the crow's nest, you see like the compartment, and it's already open, and you see you see the pointer rose on the compartment of the crow's nest.
How observant am I to notice that? Not
I mean-
even see, but note. Okay, whatever. I'll take it.
I mean, your perception is 17, so like, I mean, you're fine.
Yeah, I think you have the highest perception out of us three, so.
All right. Anyways, Nox,
Alright,
what do you
so I
want to
just,
do now?
like, look at the pointer rose.
Mhm.
Alright. Out of sheer desperation, I try to point it towards the sunken island.
As you point it towards the sunken island, the pointer rose points towards a different direction. It points towards east,
Hmm.
not the sunken island.
Do I notice Nox doing this?
Yeah. As Nox, you can cut. Okay, actually, Nox, please make me an intelligence check. You generally get the idea that that basically that island didn't have a magnetic didn't have a magnetic pull.
Hmm.
Hey Nox, do you still by chance have that map that I gave you?
I should. Here.
Thanks. And then I'm gonna check to see if there's anything written on the back of the map.
You look at the back of the map, and then you see you see give me a sec. You see on the map like the you see on the back of the map the name. As you look, the name is that of, what do you call it? Give me a second. I'm pulling up something. Okay, cool. So you see on the map the you look around, and then you're like flipping through. However, earlier you didn't catch it because your thumb was slightly covering it, but at the front of the map on the bottom right hand corner you see like the name Dundee on it.
Hey guys, does any of you guys know of a person named Dundee?
Oh, Dundee.
Do,
Yeah. Well, not me directly, but I know
Moria
him.
would know as well. Moi-
What do you
Moi-
mean, Nox? What do you mean not directly?
From where do I know him again?
Wait.
Sorry.
Alright, okay, so I'm a pause the recording
Flashback
real
time.
quick. Actually, flashback time. So, as we flash back towards the scene, we see Moira still on the ship with a bunch of pirate crews a bunch of pirate crew. As you see random variations of people on the crew, a man who is relatively muscular, very fucking buff, with a big ass fuck off sword, is basically playing is is basically playing checkers with with not Rita, with Moira, as as Moira as Moira is like conversing with this person, and then she says, and as they're basically goofing off, you know, Dundee basically like as he beats Moira, he straight up flexes and says, oh, actually wait fuck, as
not
he
here.
no, he's here, okay. Herman. as you hear that iconic laugh, or you remember that iconic laugh, Moira, as you remember who exactly this person is. And this person, give me a sec. Give me a second. I wish I could type fast enough. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that's so as you basically get a brief like idea of who this is. This person's voice, I mean, well, the person's voice, of course, reminds you of who it is, and you're remembering the name and the good times that you had with this person, as you remember who exactly this person is. But I don't know if you want to mention it or not, but that's on you. Anyways, Nox, continue.
But well, I don't know him, but Soul told me a lot about him. Apparently, they went on a lot of adventures together.
Dundee.
Mora, you know this Dundee?
Yes, to a degree. We used to be on a pirate crew together.
Well, it says
He played
here
the
on the map that his name is here, so I'm only assuming this, but he might have been the one who created this map. Again,
It's
I'm
a
not
good
100%
possibility with him.
sure.
Knowing him, it's a very good possibility. He was actually one of my closer friends in that crew.
Is there any way of reaching him?
Isn't there the that tonside tree
bonsai?
thing?
A bonsai tree?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard from him in literal.
In literal what? Like, you cut up.
I haven't heard from him in months.
Was he still part of the pirate crew that you were a part of? When you left? Or did you
Ooh.
leave the crew?
Do you think our boss might know?
He
Always give him a try.
he left the crew a little bit before I did. He said he was just like traveling for a couple months. We haven't heard from each other in a while.
I see. I can try ringing up Lock Freeman and see if he knows anything about Dundee and about this island. And then Rita's gonna climb down from the crow's nest and try to find the bonsai tree.
Okay, so you find the Sanzai tree, and
Oh, sorry.
and and base
Inside tree.
and basically, you ring up the thing, and you hear like what? Okay, where's another pencil I can break? Okay, there you go. Okay, you hear that? Did you hear that snapping the sound or whatever?
Very faintly.
It's very
Okay,
faint, but
okay,
yeah,
wait,
it
wait,
works.
wait. Okay, there we go. All right.
Okay, yeah.
So, as you call up this person, no answer. You hear the bzzz. No sound.
Jesus.
Can I try?
Yeah, you do. You try ringing up the thing. No response.
Hmm.
I have no way to contact the half hat crew, right?
No. However, you do have a however, they did give you they did give you a slip of paper before you guys departed.
All right. What was on it?
Nothing. Or well, actually, what was on it was the initials of what was on it was the name of Lucky C. Taffy, and that was all that was on the paper. However, they basically told you before you dipped out that this paper is very important.
Inspect this paper very, very deeply. There's nothing of use on it besides it being useful in some way.
Yeah.
I have no clue how to contact my old crew, so
Do I notice the paper that Mora has?
Yeah. You kind of you look at it. At first glance, it looks like a normal paper.
What does that
God
paper
damn
have
it.
to do with anything, Mora?
it's my old crew. Before I left, the captain of the half hat crew gave it to me. He said that it was very important that I would need it. I thought that maybe if I looked at it, I could find some way to contact them, but
Can I see it?
it just has his initials.
I was
And I
about to do
kind
that
of look-
here. Don't do that to me.
I
I
just
know
like
what to do.
Shh.
I just handed off to Rita, looking like kind of iffy
Okay.
about it.
I take the piece of paper and I start to inspect it. What does it say?
It says Lucky C. Taffy.
Hey,
It just says his name.
Yup.
Mora was
Yeah.
actually would I have known his name as well? Like right now,
What?
like would I know that the name actually? You know what? Nox is also gonna take a look
Dude,
at the
so
paper.
basically all the information would have given to you by Soul because Soul talks about his friends.
No, all right.
Yeah. So don't. Yeah. All this information your character would have.
Hey, Mora, does Lucky C. Taffy use magic at all? No.
To an extent.
What a lie.
Yes, I know. Yes, please be patient. Okay. I cast identify. Actually, no, detect magic on the paper.
Okay. You
Do I
cast
see him
detect.
casting this spell?
Yeah, you see him casting the spell.
What are you doing?
I mean,
Mora, don't ask
Well,
questions. He knows
as-
what he's doing. He's
as
a
you're
smart
trying-
child.
As you're trying to capture what this thing is, you don't see anything. You don't feel any magical presence from it. Make actually all besides Moira, actually wait, no. Rita, yeah, hell, fucking yeah, Rita and Nox. Please make me his like knowledge history check.
So history.
Yeah, history. Sorry. Okay. Um. So basically, Nox, you don't know the exact thing what this is, but you have a general clue as to what it is. And it's basically a piece of paper that when placed on a flat surface or like that's enclosed in a preferably like clear transparent glass whatever, right? Uh or I guess a jug could also work, but who knows. Basically, the paper will point towards the direction that the other paper is. So basically, the way it works is it points towards where each paper. So the way it works
So
is
it's
you
like
rip.
magnets.
Yeah, but except you rip a piece of paper and you have two pieces of paper. However, um, there is however like basically the main paper that it stems from, so not the branching papers like the distributed ones, but the paper that was first ripped, it always points to the one that was ripped.
Originated from.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. and
Okay.
so and so that it's basically like having a pointer rose, except it always points towards that person.
Wait, so this right now would point to Lucky Seat Taffy.
Yeah, you however
I don't know that.
no, you do know this,
I
but
do know that. Okay.
yeah, you do know this. However, you don't even know if it's like close or far or like on the other side of the globe. That's what it doesn't tell you. So, but it just points the direction where they are, not the distance or whatever. It doesn't calculate that shit. No, there is no calculation. It just points towards the direction of where that person is.
While they're investigating the paper, I kind of focus on the bracelet. Do I feel anything coming from Vedic or Eudora?
Uh, Actually, yes, you do.
Mhm.
However,
Which is
however, it's just like fascination, awe. That's what you experience. You feel an
certain.
immense you feel an immense amount of like I guess the feeling of being impressed. However, you don't know what's going on exactly. So basically, this kind of confirms that they're still alive. Shh.
Ah, okay.
Hmm?
Hmm. I'm like, I've just left you to your own devices, and I'm just like fiddling with the bracelet and kind of like looking really fucking confused.
So Nox, by the way, you guys haven't moved a single inch.
I-
As you guys are just staying stationary,
Alright,
the
now
boy with it. Wait, give me a sec. Let me finish. In the boiling waters, right? You're looking, and then and then in the distance, like you see a giant piranha, like coming out of the water, and just wrestling a sperm whale pretty much, and they're fucking going at it. You see basically this gigantic ass animal fucking fighting another gigantic ass animal, and they're fucking going ham as the water is pushing and swaying. The ship is like it's still staying stationary. However, if it still stays in that same position, the ship might sink due to the waves.
uh-oh.
We
We gotta
we,
move.
we gotta go.
Who's gonna drive the ship?
Does anyone know how to steer a ship?
I can try.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
wait. Do I have any experience steering a ship?
Nox.
I guess I know, but okay, fine. I could fine. I'll try. I've seen some films provided, or I guess I've read some comics from given from Soul, and they were pretty helpful. So I could try for learning from that. But That's all I got.
You know what? I'm willing to take it. Let's get moving before we get in the water with that thing. I point at the giant piranha.
As it's just sinking its teeth into the whale as the whale goes as the whale is just crying of pain. The whale slaps the shit out of the piranha with its tail, sending the piranha like thousands of feet away.
Jeez.
I'll go get the anchor, and then Rita just goes and runs to
Yep.
pull up the anchor.
Yeah.
Well, they're all doing that. I kind of like. How close is the piranha?
It's now pretty. It's like thousands of feet away. However, this monstrosity that just came out of the water, you guys see it? It's colossal. It is fucking massive. This thing literally towers the fucking pyramids. It's so fucking
What
huge.
pyramid?
No, like the pyramids of Giza in our world. So that's a reference. It's so fucking massive that it stretches like 2,000 feet in terms of its width, and then in terms of its height, 3,000 feet. As this monstrosity of a creature, they're duking it out, just fighting non-stop.
Oh my gosh, it's Godzilla!
as they're just fucking slamming at each other. Anyways, what do you guys do?
Alright, when should I start?
Do I get the anchor out?
Yeah, you get the anchor out.
I
guess
turn
I
to
pull out
Nox.
my,
Go!
I pull out my like crossbow and like have a bolt ready just in case they start following us.
You're moving the wheel, but it's not going anywhere.
Ye-
It's still not going anywhere. You forgot one thing.
And then Rita realizes that the sails are still.
Hey, hey, there we go.
I didn't even need to make a history check.
Hey, yep,
remembered.
yep. Good shit, good shit. Anyways,
Okay.
are you gonna unfurl the sails?
Yeah. I go and
All right.
I go and unfurl the
As
sails.
the sails unfurl, and then the wind slightly pushes you forward as you guys are moving away from the chaos that is these giant colossal creatures that are duking it out. It would be so sick if Russ was here, but who knows where the fuck he is. Anyways, as you guys are moving forward, you guys are sailing full speed ahead as the wind is picking up. The hot air is still blowing at you guys. This time around, unfortunately for you guys, Russ isn't here to protect you guys from the natural elements. All of you, besides Nox, please make a Constitution saving throw. Rita, you just do some quick thinking and just switch to your ink form when because you won't be obstructed by heat. However, Moira, you feel quite dizzy as you're at the crow's nest. Your head gets very lightheaded, and then you black out, and as Nox is like sailing the ship, Rita, you hear a loud on the crow's nest.
I yell up to Nox. Nox.
As
I
Nox
think
is currently steering the ship.
Don't look now, but the doctor is sleeping. I think.
Do I hear this?
Yes, you do. Rita is still like near the crow's nest area.
Yeah,
not like at the bottom, at the base of
I'm
the
at the bottom. Yeah. I just yell up to you because I'm assuming you're like up higher, so I'm just yelling up to you like as you're steering.
Yep.
My arm is just like hanging out where people climb into the crow's nest.
What?
Just don't worry about it. Keep steering. I'll go and check to see if she is okay.
Okay, alright.
Wait. As you're going for the yeah.
Yeah, I go towards the crow's nest and I climb up to check on Moira.
Okay. So you see Moira
I check to see if
unconscious.
she's. Yeah, I check to see if her pulse is like going through her wrist.
Yes, it is. However,
While I'm unconscious, Mouser's like licking my cheek.
yeah. as the cat is trying to wake her up. No response from her as her breathing is slightly slowing down a bit as you feel an immense heat just coming off of her.
This isn't good, is it?
Make me a quick medicine check.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
You think she has hypothermia?
I yell back to Nox. Nox, I think Mora's dying. I don't know how to save her.
What? But.
I
Man.
think she's really sick. Should I throw her overboard?
Natsu just starts trying to like pull her off the crow's nest.
I mean, she's a plant. Pour water, maybe.
But water's flying everywhere.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Water
Oh,
is the
oh shit!
problem.
What? It's the boiling water's not flying anywhere.
No,
It's
it's
just she just got seasick. Okay.
not. No, it's
What?
not. She got seasick. Okay. Come on. Read between the lines. She has she's suffering a heat stroke. Come on. It's hot as fuck. She failed the con save and she's suffering from a heat
She's
stroke.
literally
the
bundled the
concept
hell
was
up.
for that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see.
Maybe
now.
roll another medicine deck. I really don't know.
If only the doctor was still awake. Oh wait.
Rita just pulls out the ice container thing that's filled with water and just pours it on top of her head. Just never ending water just on top of her face. To see if this will help her wake up.
As you're doing this, you're trying to cool her down. However, the area around you, due to the fact that the sheer amount of humidity in the air and the fact that you guys are pretty much in a boiling area, right, where steam is rising, it's proving very difficult to keep her cooled, as you're like trying to pour water on her, right? Wait, actually, are you gonna pour ice cold water or are you gonna put like hot water? Because note that you got a crit fail on a medicine check, so you assume she got hypothermia.
Oh, what kind of water is in the container? Is that ice cold water? Isn't that ice cold water?
Nah, it's like lukewarm water.
No, the ice container.
Oh wait, the ice container? Oh, okay, I thought you were using like a bucket or some shit. Anyways,
No.
okay, my bad. Wait, why would your character be using an ice container when she has a hypothermia?
I took Nox's suggestion. He said water, so I was like, okay.
Damn, Rita's fucking useless outside of that.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy shit. Anyways, you're pouring like, cause okay. I'm gonna pause real quick, okay? So let me explain to the audience. She assumes she has hypothermia. Nox suggests that she puts like cold water in a ice container on a person, and theoretically somebody with hypothermia, right? In theory, Rita's unintentional intention is to kill Moira. Damn.
I got a crit fail on medicine. What do you expect?
Damn. The sheer evil. The sheer evil.
What do you
Matsuru, like,
expect?
I'm assuming at this point Matsuru has at least my head towards the hole that people climb down from, because he's going at it trying to pull her away from Rita.
Rita's eventually gonna realize that the water's not helping, so she's gonna turn back to Nox and yell, "The water's not helping! She's not waking up, I'm confused!"
Nox, make a quick medicine check.
Help me.
Oh no!
You assume that she is She is passing out from iron deficiency.
Oh no.
What?
If only human determination was a thing, but oh well.
You know what? Let's go.
Okay, fine, never mind. Nox, you're like, wait, you think to yourself, wait, that can't be right. And you realize, oh wait, it's hot as fuck, heat stroke.
Do you still have that suit with you? The suit that the boss gave us?
You're gonna change
Oh,
Moira?
the really ugly looking one?
Oh wait. Quick question. Who designed the clothing in HQ?
Oh my god, this is the most random question.
So basically,
Is it the intelligence or whatever section, or is it the technological section?
it's basically the technological section is how they invented the suits. However, actually the suits are
No,
the
like
suit,
just the design.
the design themselves are actually like actually modeled after like just like a normal looking suit. So it's
But
just
who came up with the idea?
Um,
I'm saying who, not what.
who? Okay, wait. Basically, fucking
Was it the boss man himself?
No.
or-
It wasn't the boss man. It was like it was this guy. His name is Arthritis.
Okay. Oh well. If it,
Just say
moving
it.
on. If you still have that, try putting that on her. It has a automatic temperature adjusting thing.
I left the suit in my room, so I don't have it with me. I'll try taking her to it.
All right.
And and so
No, seriously,
grab-
finally!
Nice. Oh my god.
Rita grabs Moira, and then puts her over her shoulder as she's like climbing down. Rita's just I guess she's just a fucking like strong ass. She's fucking strong.
Dude, just
climbing
down.
wait.
Like,
Why are you climbing when you could just jump off and turn yourself into ink to cushion the fall?
Because I don't want to do that.
No, because you didn't think about that. Anyways, use your abilities more.
Well, fuck you, Meg. I tried.
I'm kidding. Anyways,
I
good.
was going to suggest something, but then I was just like, no, how would that happen?
Just do it. Just do it. Just do
While,
it. Anyways,
whichever way Rita does it, Mouser just kind of walks towards her, snootily, tail in the air, like face up, very snootily, and just jumps on her shoulder.
Yep.
And
As-
waits to be carried down.
Yeah, so I carry Mora down to where my room is, and then I just
you're looking.
slap on.
You're looking for.
Lucky.
You're looking for the you're looking for the suit. However, you see the suit is missing. However, the dress is still there.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I strip Mora and I just put the dress on her.
All right, cool.
Wait,
Moira,
wait! Is there a plot point sticking on her body?
What? What's up?
Did you,
What's up?
did you take, like, her glove off? Or just, like, her suit, just, like, her normal clothes? Because even then, like, how much...
I basically just stripped you naked and then put the dress on.
Yeah.
Even the glove?
Uh,
Did she roll, like, a perception thing?
Yeah.
Because of her hand?
Actually, yeah. Roll me a quick perception check, Rita.
Even her back, actually.
Yeah. Actually, no. She, dead ass. She would have seen it.
Wouldn't it?
Okay, as you, like, strip my character, her back is just covered in what looks to be whiplashes. Like, straight up. And, once you, like, take her glove off, you kind of see a weird brand that's been, like, burned into her hand.
okay.
As you basically put on the dress, Basically like putting clothes back on Moira. Um, so basically Moira, after like a couple of minutes later, your core body temperature returns back to normal as you wake up from your heat stroke, as you're very dehydrated.
Uh,
Did you put me to bed or am I on the floor?
I put you on my bed, but
Yeah.
so like while her body temperature was like going back to normal,
Mhm.
I hurried to the kitchen and grabbed a glass of a cup of a glass cup. Oh my god, words. And then I come back and I fill it up with water so that
Mhm.
I could give it to her.
Okay.
Um,
So as with ice or no ice?
with the water that I poured on top of her
Oh
from
yeah, yeah.
before.
Okay. So
I just
so
assume Mouser is still like licking me, trying to wake me up, and I'm like, what? Mouser, get off my face! You don't wake people up like this, Mouser. We've talked about this.
you see
Uh,
you
and
see yourself
I just like
wearing a black dress with a yellow flower on it.
I immediately look to my left hand. Do I still have my glove on?
No, your glove is off.
I'm immediately in panic mode, like, what the fuck? Ah! What?
As you
Who stripped me?
as you feel the surround
Consent is a thing.
as you're looking around, you feel the area very hot. However, like wherever like the dress is like pretty much like covering you, you feel very like like the temperature sort of like stabilizes. So let's say like your hands would feel hot. However, like your shoulders and stuff, like not so much.
Yeah, more you just like see me walk into my room with like a glass cup, and then I just like walk up to you and I hand it to you and I'm like, drink this.
Where's my glove?
I point to the floor.
I cry for that glove, and I'm like pulling it back from my hand, like, nope, we're not doing that again.
So,
And
are you gonna like take this cup or?
I take the cup very suspiciously and start sipping.
Oh my
Uh,
god, are you gonna explain the whole water how it tastes like? Oh yes.
Dude, okay, so you drink this water. It is as if the gods were to just purify the fuck out of like a natural spring water, and it is the greatest water you have ever consumed in your entire
Is it
fucking
like
existence.
uninterrupting pure
Bliss.
ice?
You feel
Is
bliss.
it?
You feel bliss.
Ah.
Yeah.
I just like down the cup. How much-
How do you feel?
Good. How much of me did you see? Like, Moira's just like very suspicious and trying to gauge how much she knows about her body.
Rita, with the most straight ass face that you could ever imagine, just says everything. And then she just shrugs and she walks away. She just shrugs her off.
You don't understand. This is like a really big thing for her. This is a really big thing.
Oh well, just portray it then. Just portray it.
Wait,
Yeah.
get back here. Wait, shit.
Rita pauses.
Rita, come back.
Turns around.
Here. We need to talk.
She turns around, she comes back in. She's like, what? What do you want?
What did you see? I need to know this.
Rita just looks Mora up and down from like head to toe, like over and over again. I saw everything, and I promise you, I won't say a word. Because it was also traumatizing for myself.
No, like, did you see my back in my hand?
What about it?
Wait, does Rita actually recognize the marking on my hand?
No. I don't think Rita would know, actually.
Actually,
She might.
make me a history check, and with advantage. There's a reason with advantage. Okay. Basically, the branding is the what did I call it? It was like the Oh fuck.
You have a picture of it that you drew for me.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I have a picture, but I forgot the exact naming of this of the thing. Like, give me a sec. I have to look for the exact name. Uh. Uh. So basically, it's known as there's a So Rita would know this because she would just overhear in the underground market and crap, like the black market. But basically, people with this branding, they're basically slaves to the Eternal Pioneers, and the Eternal Pioneer is like they're like the top of the top, like they are above everybody else in the world type people, like these people are so in terms of political power, they hold so much political power that they can literally do whatever the fuck they please. And pretty much this kind of signifies that she was a slave to one of them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Despite knowing all of that, Rita's just gonna be like, I saw everything, but why does that matter?
It matters a lot to me, at least. Like, I don't want people knowing about my back or my hand, so can you not tell anyone?
Rita I go over and I sit on the edge of the bed, right next to Mara, and I look at her. Listen, I don't really care about your backstory or what has happened to you. But as long as you are alive, then that is good. Considering all the whatever is going on with your body there, I may have saw everything, but it's not like I'm gonna go and tell anybody. Because honestly, what is with the sad music? I can't. I can't do it.
Just do it. Just keep a straight face, man. Just do it.
I can't. Okay, fine. Anyways, I won't go and tell everybody about what happened to you. I can only assume from what I know of, but you don't have to worry. Honestly, I don't really care. I know it matters a lot to you, but it doesn't to me. So you don't have to worry about everyone knowing. And then I'm going to like fill her cup again with the same water, and then I just walk out.
As she like walks away, I'm gonna like yell out from them. You know what? You're actually a pretty nice person. As she just walks away.
Rita just like, and as she walks away, gives her a thumbs up.
Is Moira leaving or Rita leaving? Because I thought
I'm
Rita
leaving.
just. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Rita.
Yeah.
All right. So as
Moira
Rita
just
leaves.
continues sipping.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to where Nox is and check up on Nox and see how he's holding
Okay.
up the ship. Oh, that water vehicle though.
Give me a sec. Okay, so
I just go up to Nox and pat him on the shoulder. So, how is it steering this big ass wheel?
You see him doing like he just holds the left side of the wheel and then just like literally spins the wheel as hard as he can to the other side. So it keeps spinning.
as he's just like fiddling with as he's basically just swerving with the ship, not even going in a straight path.
You just see behind Nox like Rita just shifting from like side to side as the ship just moves. She's just gliding like side to side.
As
I pat him on the shoulder again. Good to see you're doing well. Just good to see that you're doing well.
as
And then-
as you guys are just like swerving side to side, after maybe like 30 minutes later, you guys see land, and with that we're gonna we're gonna break. Okay. As the group finally makes it to their island, as they're riding the waves and sailing the winds, as they're slowly approaching towards the island, they see a nearby dock. Nox, are you going to dock the ship?
I should dock the ship.
Okay, so as you dock the ship, you get people to lower the anchor and whatnot, and as you guys finally set the ship aside, what do you all do? This is an island with a port city this is an island with a port city as you see merchants selling ice and saying, "Get your ice, man! Get your ice, man!" As people are just at the ice stands, just cooling themselves off.
Wait, so are we down, like, on the island?
Yeah, you guys are at the island.
Okay.
If
So
only-
we've
if only
already
this is what I've made.
What?
Magnesium, how low cut is the back of the dress?
It's like your back isn't exposed. Don't worry.
Alright.
Anyways, what's up, Nox?
Nox is gonna be. If only they've seen what I've made so far.
So everyone has already got off the boat at this point.
Is everybody gonna get off? Nobody mentioned, so I just
Oh,
assumed
okay.
everybody's
So
still
we're
the
still
boat.
on the ship. Okay.
I'm still in Rita's room, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to hop over the side of the ship and just get onto land.
Mhm.
And then Rita will remember. Oh shit! I didn't put anchor down. I didn't fucking anchor the ship. She's gonna look back at Nox. Hey Nox, can you throw the anchor down?
Hey. Okay.
Good luck. Good luck.
Alright, Nox is gonna move over. Assuming it's very heavy, activate his gauntlets. And then throw it over.
Okay. As you throw over the gauntlets. I mean not throw
What? No,
over the
no.
gauntlets. As you throw over the fucking anchor. My bad. I apologize. I sincerely apologize. As you throw over the anchor, you see a bunch of people, you see a lot of commerce going on. However, people are still staying away from the waters, and basically you see a lot of signs that saying, "Hey, beware, the water's very hot." And basically people are selling fish. However, you guys realize that the fish that they're selling, it's a very unique looking fish. Compared the scales on this thing, this shut the fuck up. The scales on the fish for what the merchants are selling, it's a very bright crimson scale. As you see the fish looking, this looks very different from what you guys are used to seeing in terms of marine life. As people are selling interesting goods, people are like bartering and whatnot. As you go more inland, as you go more and more inland, the temperatures, like the more you go inland, the more like uphill you go. And as you go uphill, you see like a town and basically like the classic town with the bard and a city hall and type shit. As people are like just busying through the streets and crowds, busying through the streets and crowds, you see a pantomime just doing mime things as a mime approaches towards Nox and greets him, but he doesn't say anything.
Ooh.
Wait, so Nox is on the island with me now?
Yeah. Everybody.
Would Nox know what a mime is?
Yes, Nox would know what a
He's
mime
never
is.
been out, so. Oh, okay.
I mean, he probably read stories about a mime. Okay.
Ooh, a mime. It's
And
a
that
mime.
and then he looks at you, he looks at your gauntlets, and he touches it. As soon as he touches your gauntlets disappear. However, you still feel your gauntlets.
What?
And he just makes a laughing gesture as he's just like rolling on the floor, and then he snaps, and then the gauntlets that he touched reverts back to normal gauntlets.
Whoa. How'd you do that? That would
Uh,
be very
I'm
useful.
gonna walk over and pat Knox on the shoulder again. Be like, hey, what's going on? Who's this person?
as you see a mime. Actually, let me tell you. If you go into I think it was either general. If you scroll in general, give me a sec. I think it's general.
It's been a very long time, so I don't think it'll be.
No, it's there. If you scroll in general, you'll see a mime wearing a black scarf with a top hat.
Oh wait,
Oh.
is
In
this
pin
that
message.
mime?
Yeah.
Is this that mime?
That mime, yeah, that mime. Same mime. And he waves, and he's greeting you, V, he's greeting you, Rita, and he basically he's smiling, and he's just he looks very pleasant. Okay, is what I'm trying to portray.
This man's a magician.
A
And
magician.
he shakes his head, and he motions a. He basically does a through his hand. You guys think that, well, from what he's able to portray, if it almost looks like he's trapped inside of an invisible box.
I poke the area around him. Do I feel a box?
Oh, by the way, okay, Moira's here. Okay, cool. So no, you don't. It's just air. And he looks at you, and he's like, and he looks very surprised. He's like, he's like, he has the expression of, how'd you do that, kind of expression, and he tries slamming the box open, but his attempts at leaving this area is futile, as he looks at Nox, and he basically motions him pushing up the box, and walking out of it, and he basically he points at Moira, and he starts laughing, and then he slaps his knee, and as he's just basically goofing off, he looks at Nox, and he says, he basically points towards Nox, and he writes down name.
Just right name?
Yeah, he writes down name in question mark.
No, my name is Nox.
And he nods, and he basically takes out a bounty poster of who he is, and you see on the bounty poster, wait, let's see. On the bounty poster, you see Pranto Panto, and in the epithet you see the mime, and his bounty, it's worth. You see his bounty, and it's worth 50,000 seeds.
Oh, you're a mime. I see.
And he nods.
Apparently a criminal mime. Do you see the amount of his bounty is?
As he does the as he makes a finger gun, and then he and he the thinking, I guess, gesture, but except he's grinning. And he's and he nods yeah, I'm kind of a criminal, but oh well, sort of gesture. As
Do you happen to know if there's any other bounty posters up?
he nods, and he points towards the bar.
I go towards the bar and I look at the bounty, look for anything that looks like me or anyone else in the crew.
As she walks away, Rita just waves her away and be like, "We'll meet up with you later, I guess."
I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm just gonna make sure of something.
Okay, so Moira, you walk into the area, and by the way, you're wearing a black dress, but are you going to have
My scarf is on.
Okay, cool.
She
You
goes
walk-
nowhere without her scarf.
As you walk in, you see in the bar you see the occasional drunkards. However, one guy like hits on you. He's like, "Hey, lady, you wanna get out of this place?" And he like puts his arms around you and shit. And he's basically all up in your space. He's
What
trying.
does he look like?
He looks like a very He looks somebody who's like in his 20s, and he looks like your classic like he's kind of wearing a I guess a jester, a more of a circus outfit. However, his chest is completely exposed. You assume that he's like you see him like holding like a doused like torch, and you can assume that he's a fire breather in terms of like his I guess potential talent. However, actually funny enough, in this bar, it's mostly comprised of performers and just people who are genuinely like they look like they belong in a circus or some other entertainment facility. Okay, and and on the corner you see a piano, and this guy is playing the piano, and then as he stops playing the piano, he basically feeds the piano food. As the piano, like you see its razor sharp teeth eating like furniture.
Oh no!
As the guy continues to play on the piano.
Oh my god!
I can't believe I'm doing this, but I can't resist. Are you a fire breather?
And he says, yeah. What's it to you, lady? Let's just get out of here, you know. As like the dude is like kind of like slowly motioning you to like outside, or like he's
Well,
slowly
you seem to
moving you
just be
outside.
talking steam, so I'm just gonna go my own way. And
It's
she
like-
just goes towards where the wanted posters are.
Okay, so he's like, hey, come back! As you know, you pretty much like leave within his grasp. He in the background here you hear him say, "You're no fun. Get out of here." As the dudes just go back to drinking. You look at the bounty poster and pretty much like you see occasional pirate riffraffs here and there. However, you see your poster, but funny enough, you see another poster.
Of who?
You see a poster of a swordsman. As you see him like holding his blade on his back, it says pirate hunter Marlowe Sid. Or Marlowe Sid,
Okay.
Marlowe Sid, or I don't know
She
how you fucking
could care
pronounce that
less
shit.
about that poster, so she just tears hers down, and leaves the bar.
Alright.
As she leaves, he's tearing it up.
As you leave the area of and whatnot, so we're gonna cut back to like Nox and Rita. So this is when Moira will be inside, and he stops goofing off, and he basically like waves like a he basically looks at Nox, and he says he doesn't say anything. He shakes your hand, so he goes for his handshake. Are you gonna shake his hand?
Oh yeah, let's do.
However, as you see him, you don't see he goes for a peculiar looking handshake. However, he stops you, and he basically says, "Hold out." He like motions, "Hold out your hand."
All right.
And
He's
as
gonna
he-
do so.
As he does this, which hand are you like? Are you like putting out? I guess.
His right hand.
Okay, so this is actually perfect. So so with his right hand, he shakes your hand. However, the way he does it, it interlocks with your hand, and so the way it is like his index, his like middle finger, is like connected with like your like the space between your like fucking your index and middle finger, and then he shakes your hand and it connects like perfectly. And he basically like he shakes your hand, and he has a firm grip. However, on top of this, like because your fingers are interlocked, it's the firmest handshake you've ever had in your entire life. As the man writes down, this is my secret handshake for people that are cool. Like that's what he writes down, and he hands it to you.
Ooh.
And
I'm a cool person.
and he smiles and nods. And as he does this, he basically looks at his watch, or what presumably would be his watch, and as you see his expression, he looks very surprised, and he doesn't say anything, and he points his wrist, and he darts away.
Wait,
Oh,
what does
yeah,
Panto give Nox?
um just a paper that says you're cool. This is a handshake for cool people. And only Nox knows that cool handshake, and only he can teach it to other people
Oh,
who are cool as well. But yeah, as you do this, and Prento leaves the area, where do you guys go?
Well,
Not
that was a very interesting exchange. No,
yeah, I'm a cool kid now.
Rita just gives him a little tap on the head, like a little pat, like pretty cool kid, pretty cool. And then and then Rita's gonna go and check out the shops, actually see what they're selling.
Okay. So
Is Mora back or?
Moira is back.
Ah, okay.
I'm
Um,
just tearing. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe I could
No,
do that.
So
yeah.
so as you guys do this, so who here is going to go for information?
Me.
I should.
Okay. So as Nox and Moira are going for information, Nox because Moira got to go first, which area would you like to go?
What do you mean, which area?
Or which area would you like to go for to get information in the first place?
Well, there's only the bar, isn't there?
I mean, you could ask.
Unless there's a gathering place.
I mean, you can
Actually,
ask.
that is the bar.
Yeah, true. Or City Hall, but only fucking nerds go there.
The library.
Yeah, but well, again, only fucking nerds go there.
I am in there. Nox
Right.
is in there.
Okay, but but um, but okay. So I guess you'll go to all the places then. So we'll begin with the bar. As you go into the bar, the also, by the way, Rita's out shopping, right?
Yeah, she's just checking out the
cool.
shops and everything.
Okay.
I went with Rita.
Okay, really? All right.
I was already
Um,
in the bar.
All right. So basically, Nox, you're pretty much alone, and you go into the bar, and the man,
A kid alone at a bar.
yeah, well, whatever.
This isn't very. I don't know.
As you're walking in, you see you see a bunch of performers in the bar, all just lounging and chilling out. You see a piano in the corner of your eye, and observing very closely, you realize that the piano is actually alive with teeth.
Whoa. Is that a new type of construct? I've never seen one of those before.
As Nox is slowly making his way towards the bar, are you gonna take a seat at the very center, or at the bar fucking area?
Well, he knows he's a kid, so he'll sit in the corner if there's a corner seat.
It's all taken.
Or like the corner of the bar?
Oh, okay, okay. So you go to the corner of the bar, and you see Pranto, you see Pranto Panto walking in, and he like, uh, he nods to you, and then he walks over to one of like the tables that's like reserved for him, with his buddies, and he's just chilling out, lounging, as as you see you see the bartender, and he's like, "Oh, hey, aren't you a little too young to be at a bar?"
Don't worry, I'm not here to drink.
Oh, okay. What would you like today, kid?
Uh, hmm.
As
Now,
you see,
usually,
as you see,
usually a lot of people would say information, right?
um, the bartender says, he nods, and then however, as you say this, a man like a man that is sitting like relatively close to you, kind of asks you, uh excuse me, is it okay if you can I apologize, but I really forgot my money back at my boat. Is it okay if you can pay for my food? I sincerely apologize. I will pay you back as soon as I can.
Sorry, man, I'm broke too.
No, you're not.
I have zero.
No, you don't. What the fuck? You have money.
Yes, No, I don't.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? What?
Wait,
You're
what
s-
happened to all your money? What the
Yeah,
heck?
I
You're
never had any from the beginning.
Oh,
No, no,
wait,
no,
oh
no,
fuck,
no, no, no. At the end of the first, after the end of the Santa Claus, or like, they gave us like 500 seeds, right?
Yeah, but then Nox was like, I don't have any uses for this money.
just
So he just gave it away. to
What,
someone.
but to
dig
who?
dig into your pockets real quick.
Alright, I slide of
Okay. Hey, not bad. You got lucky and you pull out 15 seeds out of your pocket.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have 15 seats.
Oh,
Do you...
just 5 seeds, please. Thank you.
5. Alright.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
As he shakes your hand like firmly, he says, "Oh, what's your name, young lad?"
My name? It's Nox.
I see. Okay. Well, Nox, I will immediately come back to this area once I go back to my ship and bring back my money. I'm so sorry that I just didn't want to interrupt you. And anyways, I'll be right back. As he just starts away, and a bunch of clowns and a bunch of performers are just like, "What's with that guy? He's fucking weirdo." As people are just like laughing at how I guess stumbly he was and how stuttering he was with his words. They're just all laughing at him like type shit. As everybody's just laughing and gathering around. The bartender asks, "So, what's the information that you're seeking to look for, kid?"
Well, you see, we went to this island recently, and inside there was something. I mean, after we left, something strange happened. But if my deductions are correct, I think that island is called Aetheria. Do you know anything about that place?
The man like kind of like says, Aetheria. I've never heard of a place like that. Whatever it is, it must be interesting.
Hmm.
I really don't. I, Aetheria. What kind of place
Not
is
even a
that?
slight hint, perhaps?
Uh,
Or anything of the sort?
hmm. You know what, kid? Just tell me more about this place. What is it? Where is it located in the Great Intersection?
Well, I'm not sure exactly where. I think not too far, but we do have suspicions that it could have been a floating island of some sort.
As you say that, all the laughing all the laughing that the street performers were conducting immediately comes to a grinding halt as they all look at you, um, and they pretty much they all look at you and and as this is going on, a man walks up to you. He says, "Hey, hey kid, I'll buy you a drink."
Sorry, I'm not very. I've had bad experiences with drinks.
No, no, like this. What do you want? Orange juice?
I mean, I suppose that's fine. Yeah.
All right, bartender, give me an orange juice. As he like slides 5 seeds, and he brings out a mug of orange juice he brings out 2 mugs of orange juice as the guy like starts as the guy drinks, he says, "Drink up."
I mean, all right, thank you.
As you know, Nox is drinking his drink and like and he puts, and as he finishes drinking his orange juice, his tasty orange juice. I actually, would Nox like orange juice? Just out of curiosity.
This would. I don't know. Like, is this the first time he's having it? Cause
I
you know where
don't.
he's from.
Oh yeah, actually no. There would be oranges within the West world.
Okay. I guess he would have tried it at least once or twice.
Okay. As you're just drinking orange juice, you put down the mug, and as soon as you put down the mug, the man slams his hand into your, like, with the he slams the back of your head into the mug as it shatters and the table fucking breaks. And he says, "What Sky Island? You think that shit exists? None of that crap exists."
Well,
As Nox just gets slammed into the table. He looks at him, says, this new generation of kids, they're so naive. They think they know everything about the world. Just 'cause you see some stupid thing flying out of the sky doesn't mean it comes from the damn sky. The Sky Island does not exist. As Nox,
is his hand still on the back of his head? Or...
No. Nox, basically you pretty much, like, you're able to get up. Your face, by the way, you take 4 damage. Not 4 damage. You take like fucking like okay, yeah. 7 piercing damage and bludgeoning damage. As you're you're dripping in blood. I actually wait. Describe how Nox is like. What's the situation with Nox?
Let's see. Well, considering that he just placed down a glass mug and it got shattered onto his face, onto the table, it would hurt a lot, and his face would show that with a lot of blood, but not enough to like spurt out or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just
the room grows silent.
Imagine, like, you know when you're taking a shower and all the water just drips down from your hair?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but with blood.
As Nox, your face is slightly bleeding. Not slightly, but it's bleeding. And, you know, it's mixing in with your hair. The man says, "There. Give me that." As he, like, grabs the map. And he, like, snatches that out of your hands.
Oh, yeah, I had the map? I thought...
Yeah, you basically, you're holding on to it since you didn't give it to you didn't give it back.
Did I?
No. he looks at this map, and he says, Aetheria, Aetheria, the fuck out of here. This shit isn't real. This isn't real. Everything is done through explaining and reasoning, and there is no reason as to why a sky island would exist. Get real, kid. The fragment isn't real. The fucking this Aetheria crap isn't real. The sky island doesn't exist. All right. As he just starts like laughing his ass off, like, and everybody just everybody just starts laughing at Nox. What is Nox gonna do?
Nox, is he still up?
Yeah, he's up.
Okay. Well, a lot of things in the Great Intersection don't make sense, do they?
And the man that looks at you, like that pretty much slammed your head into the surface. He says, I'll explain why you think this thing would even happen in the first place. There is many pirates, many sailors that think this shit was real. They would try and ride this fucking geyser up to the sky. And you know what? Every time that shit happened, they fucking fail. Alright? Your ignorance literally disgusts me. How stupid do you have to be to think that a sky island even exists? You know, I thought you had potential. You look like a kid with a bright future. But you can't believe in fairy tales. As the man looks at you, and like you see sort of like he's basically, though his expression is he's grinning at you, and he's pretty much like the stature that he puts himself is in a very condescending manner as he looks down on you, and he says this new era is done through explaining and reasoning. And if you can't reason as to why the Sky Island exists, there's no proof. It doesn't exist. And you're just gonna be one of those sailors that just died from this geyser. As he just like spits on your face. As Nox, his face just kind of runs down your cheek. What is going on through like Nox's expression and whatnot as this is going on?
Well, first off, as a player, I'm very disgusted.
Uh-huh.
As in, like, if that happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nox, he...
By the way,
he's just at a loss for words, saying that, or not saying, but thinking that this guy must have been through a lot, but because he knows that everything that he said so far, like riding up his geyser and all that, because he's done that, right?
Who knows?
But,
who knows?
No. Nox has done that. Not.
Oh, okay, yeah,
with Vedic and
yeah.
But he doesn't have anything to show that he's done it, so he, as he said, he has no proof. So he doesn't know what to say.
As everybody is just laughing, it's like, look at this stupid kid thinking that this fairy tale exists. As everybody is just throwing like, at this point, people are just throwing crap at you. Like they're throwing like ranging from glass bottles of like wine containers to like they're just chucking shit at you.
Oh, the wine containers?
Not wine containers, like like the wine glass bottle. They're basically
Okay.
throwing a bunch of shit at you. As everybody's doing this, you notice that Pranto is not saying anything. He looks at you, and he's not laughing. He's not joining in. He's just silent. And as pretty as are you gonna continue to stay, or are you going to leave?
Well, first off, Nox is going to say, well then, if you want proof, I'll show you proof.
And he says,
Stay here until the very day that I come back, and I will show you proof.
and he says, "Get lost!" As he basically just like punches you down into the ground, as just splinters of wood just erupts from the floorboards, as the floor is just shattered, as he like as pretty much you pick yourself up.
You got cut off.
Okay,
a lot,
okay.
sorry.
So basically, he basically punches you straight into the ground, as the floorboards and wood just splinters and everything just shatters and breaks on the where the impact, right? As you pick yourself back up, you 10 damage, by the way. Are you gonna as everybody is still throwing shit at you, laughing at you and whatnot? By the way, you notice Pranto leaving the area, and as Pranto leaves the area, people are still throwing at you. They're basically laughing at any existence of this area, and as people are just mocking you, as people are just insulting your ideas. What are you gonna leave the area?
At first, like the very first thought that comes across Nox,
Mhm.
well, I'll show through action, but
For it.
he would like first expand his gauntlets. You would see the motors and the things like revving
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
But then a thought goes across him that this is not what Soul would do. This, like, Nox's entire goal is to become like Soul, and so he retrieves. No,
He basically
he retrieves his gauntlets.
he retracts the gauntlets.
Yeah, yeah.
It shrinks, and he's like,
And with a smile, he says to the bartender, "I'm sorry about the damage that this man caused. Although I can't pay for it, I hope you make great business later on." And he's just gonna walk out.
as people are still throwing stuff at you.
The
Wait,
map with
shh. No, don't worry. So as you do this, the guy that basically just pretty much like just sacked the shit out of you crumbles up the map and basically tosses it at your head. Hey, take the stupid map. This map isn't even real, I bet you. As he's just laughing.
At this point, Nox is just imitating Soul. "Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I almost forgot. Thank you very much." As he bows and continues to leave.
As everybody's saying, "And don't ever come back," and as glass is being thrown, Pranto, you see in the distance, Pranto sitting. It looks at you. Hey,
He can't talk. What? What? I thought you couldn't talk. Aren't you a mime?
this new era that my crewmates are talking about, it's a load of bullshit.
Oh, well. I mean,
The era where man's dream is ending. Get real. The fragment is real. The Sky Island. I hope it's real. You know, you had a lot of guts there, Nox. I don't.
Well,
I'm a
I
man
was-
of few.
I was
I'm a man of
merely-
few. Yep.
I was merely imitating whoever saved me.
He cracks a smile and he goes back to a serious face. You know, when you aim high, there are people that are going to try to bring you down, but you can't let them do that. Keep on ahead. Don't dwell, and just move onward. As Pranto snaps a cig, as he cracks, as you see an invisible lighter. I'm planning on leaving my crew anyways. I'm not too fond of them. They're not that great. As he looks at you, I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am, but
Hello?
you got a lot of guts. I will say that.
Hero.
Yeah, what's up?
Shit.
Fuck. What the fuck happened? No. Oh no. Okay, wait.
You got cut off like
Okay.
right after you finished the sig.
Okay. Alright, cool.
It's
So
on my side, but
okay. So he lights one up and he looks at you. He says, he lights another one, or like he's puffing another one, and he looks at you. He says, he's looking at you. No words are exchanged, and people are looking around, and he says, the era where a man's dream comes to an end. Yeah, right! The dream of man will never end! As everybody around him just laughs. He's like, hey, what's wrong with you? Did you hit your head, you stupid mime? As people are just genuinely laughing at him. And they're basically shit talking him. And he says, keep on what you're doing. Don't let them bring you down. You got this. And when we meet again, tell me the stories you had on Sky Island. And if not, tell me other stories. As he looks at you, he gets up, he bows, and he walks
Wait.
away.
before he leaves,
Yep.
he's gonna extend his right hand.
As Pranto like stops, and he turns back, and he goes for the handshake, and he says, "Until we meet again, Nox."
You
I'm-
too.
As he walks away into the midst of the crowd. Nox, what are you going to do? Your face is bleeding. You're a bit injured. You just want to get this over. You just want to find. Well, I don't know if you want to find this place. Who knows? Who knows what's going on through Nox's head? Are
Alright,
you-
Nox, he's gonna like stretch a bit.
Mhm.
Oh, man, I knew the library was a better idea. I'm too young for the bar.
As Nox is walking towards, as Nox walks towards the direction of the library, or the general direction, we're gonna cut back to Moira and
By the
Rita.
way, his face is still bleeding.
Yeah, his face is still bleeding. Yep.
I forgot.
Yeah. Rita and Moira, what are you guys doing?
All right. So is this during the time when he's in the bar?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, Rita is gonna go and check around the markets and see what the people are selling.
Okay.
Could you explain to me like what some people are selling?
So it ranges from general merchant goods to very exotic goods from different parts of the world, right? Literally different parts of the world, like shit like from the east, imports from east world, north world, that sort of shit. Um, and just so you see imported goods, you see exported goods here and there. As you're moving through, you see general like armory areas where you could potentially buy weaponry, or you see like areas where they're selling, I guess food, well, I guess groceries and whatnot. Uh, Everything you generally would need is here, except for like very specific things.
Is there like anywhere that sell like more books or journals?
Okay, yeah. As you're walking through like the thrift goods and whatnot, like you see merchants trying to bargain with you, but you don't even bat an eye. Um, you are just walking through, and you're continuously walking. And you see an old lady. She um you see an old lady, and she says, and she's not speaking, and you see what presumably her like grand son or whatever, and he says, he basically, the lady does like sign language, and then the man interpret the grandson presumably says, greetings, traveler. What would you like to buy? As you see, like
What
a
do
selection,
they have offered?
as you see some certain selection of books, but then there's also certain spices that she's also selling on the side. You see trinkets and general goods.
Um. Okay, so like she's gonna look at like the general goods. What are they selling? Like like list it off.
So they're selling books. They're selling they're selling like they're selling certain spices. They're selling angry ingredients for specific kinds of food. So well, not specific kinds, but just general ingredients for cooking. She the also, you see like hung up, like dried fruits and stuff. You see, I guess, you see like little trinkets and knickknacks. You probably don't know what they would do, but unless you actually like look at each individual one of them. And you see, and besides that, that's all you see for the most part. However, what would have caught your attention is the wide selection of books.
Can I take everything?
How much money do you have?
465 seeds.
Okay, so now this.
That
Okay,
might be enough.
okay. I'm gonna. All right, before you do, I'm gonna tell you this, what the Hartman pirates experience, which is poverty. Okay, they're poor at the moment, so just be careful what you spend all your money on. Okay, or else you're gonna lose all your money. Except for their case, it's a very unique case, but it's still the general rule to follow. Anyways, but yeah, you
No, I'm asking this to the man.
Oh, okay.
Is there a chance I can buy everything from you?
He looks at you. He says, yeah, if you have the money.
I'll take all of the books, all of the spices, all the ingredients. You can leave out the trinkets.
Okay.
They're not of a need to me.
All right, that's fine.
I'll buy all the dried fruit. And that's all.
That'll be 200 seeds.
I hand over 200 seeds.
As you buy a bunch
That
of
is
books. Yeah.
unbelievably cheap.
As you buy a bunch of books, a bunch of spices, a bunch of a bunch of dried fruits. By the way, is Memoira gonna help her carry some of this?
No, she chose to do that on her own.
Okay.
But Moira is gonna look at the trinkets.
Okay. So one of the trinkets is actually like a tiny. Is actually a twig.
What's this twig?
Oh. Eh, Ma, what's the twig? And he basically, as she does the little sign language thing, and says, "Oh, that's what it is." Basically, it's like coffee. Apparently, like if you use this, it'll help you deal like it's something it's similar to what coffee does. It helps you keep awake.
By the way,
It's a magic
Meg,
item. What's up?
I just want to remind you that I do have, or Rita does have the pouch of holding,
Mhm.
so she can technically just
Okay,
put
cool.
most of the stuff in there.
All right, cool. That's fine. As he says, yeah, this twig. Let me ask her. What's the name? And she like does the little sign language. She says, "Oh, it's well, supposedly it was originally the branch of energetics, but now it's more like a twig of energetic since it's been used before, but it's still usable. Just let's see. Every time you
Are
use
there any other trinkets?
yeah, as you're looking around, you see a coin. You see a coin,
What
and
kind of coin?
well, it's specifically a gold coin. However, or well, a silver coin. As you're looking at this specifically, you like hold it in your hands.
I'm sorry, Meg, you're cutting out.
What the fuck? What about now? Is it better or what's up? Hello?
It's my internet because it's wonky.
All right, hello. Hey, okay. Damn.
Everyone's just having internet problems.
Okay, cool. Damn, feels bad, man.
Yeah. I've also been having like internet problems too, but then it usually comes back like after like a few seconds. And luckily it's just been at the points where it's not like a lot or I don't miss a lot, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Okay, so basically the man looks at you. Okay, so basically the man looks at you. He says, "Oh yeah, that's the coin." Okay, so basically that silver coin, it's called the coin of deception. It's actually not silver. It's actually made of wood.
I'll take it.
All right. As you take it, how much are you buying it for?
How much are you selling it for?
Well, it is a magic item. Magic items are pretty expensive. Is 100 seeds sound good to you?
How about 50 seats? And
Okay. Alright, psst. I didn't want to tell you this, but like, if you really wanted to scam somebody, you could and get more money from that. Just saying. So like.
actually, you know, yeah, I'll take it for 100 seats.
All right, thanks. As he like slides the coin and you slide the 100 seeds. He scans it, make sure.
What does this coin do again?
As
like,
you're as you're holding this, you're looking at it, and he says, "Oh yeah, to use that, you just gotta focus on whatever like you want it to turn into, and then it'll turn into whatever coin it would be. It just has to be in the shape of a coin, and generally metallic." As he like, I'm assuming you guys are like walking away at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys walk away from the area as like you're moving through the crowds. You see, you see what's everyone's passive perception minus Nox?
14.
15.
Rita, you're just looking, and then on the ground you see little driplets of blood.
Uh-oh.
Someone must have had a bloody nose.
As like as you walk past this, you're just like looking around. Where are you guys gonna go towards?
Hey, Mora, do you feel like you're pretty much done with shopping?
To be fair, yes.
I feel like I have bought all that I needed to come here for. So, let's meet up with Nox and figure out where he's at. Where did he say who was gonna go first?
The
You
bar.
would-
Ah, the bar. We should check there first and see if he's there.
Alright.
As
Be
you're
careful though, there's a really handsy fire breather in there.
Are you? Oh, you're not going with me?
Oh no, I'm going with you. I'm just warning you, there's a really handsy fire breather in there.
I see. You don't have to worry about me.
as you guys are making your way towards the area, you see more blood
Jeez Louise.
near the bar. As
There
Maybe
must have
there's
been
a
a brawl or
blackboard.
something.
as you hear loud laughing. That kid was stupid. What an idiot! Believing a thing like that even exists. As people are just like it sounds like people are like laughing their ass off, and you hear a loud commotion that's going on.
Do you maybe think they're talking about our idiot?
We have an idiot?
We have several, but I'm talking about the more oblivious one.
We have an oblivious idiot?
Oh, whatever. Are they talking? Do you think they're talking about Nox?
There's only one way to find out. And I burst through the door. And then I walk over to the bartender. And I'm like, hey, have you seen a little kid coming in here?
And the bartender says, "Oh, yeah. Are you guys friends with them?" And then as he says this, the guy in the back says, "Ha! That little punk! I fucking socked him into that stupid table and just slammed his head into the ground. That kid left the bar and just fucking with his tail between his legs."
You did what now?
I look over to where the table he gestured, and do I see like the broken floorboards and everything?
Yeah, you see the broken floorboards, you see the shattered glass, you see like the whole deal. Or well, no, not the shattered. You see bits and pieces of the shattered glass, but it has slight stain of blood, and on the ground, on the floorboards, it's just all blood.
Deep within Rita's heart grows a flame, and all of a sudden, all she feels is just rage.
And he says,
So she-
Can I study that?
Can you what? Can you what?
All of a sudden,
I'm
Mora,
saying this-
everyone in the fucking room just sees Rita's straight face grow really, really cold. And, like, it's just like, imagine, like, the scene where, like, the characters, like, face shadows. Like, there's, like, a shadow.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my
Let's
fucking
just
god.
shoot at both of them.
She's like, okay, so Rita walks over to this dude who's just laughing his ass off.
as he's like laughing his ass off with his eyes closed.
And so, like, he's laughing, and then all of a sudden you hear, like, you just hear, like, fucking the laughter coming from somewhere, and then, like,
The room grows silent.
and then it's just Rita fucking also laughing her ass off as well with the dude, and then she, like,
Except for the room grows quiet except for the dude. And you know, and then a man that appears to be a jester speaks, says, "What a naive little brat, believing such lies."
Rita just stops laughing. That naive little brat is the one who brought us here. You motherfucker. And then she like is going to transform into this ginormous blob of ink with like my face, like it's just Rita's face, and then this blob of ink, and she's gonna like form a hand with the ink, and she's gonna like grab onto the dude who's
Oh,
laughing.
okay. Yeah. So and then as soon as you do this, everybody says, "Ah, shit, she's a one soul variant. Fuck! Everybody get out of here!" As immediately everybody just dips out the room, and then the guy laughing, you grab his face.
I grab him like with this ginormous like I just make myself like super big, as big as I can, and then I basically form a ink hand, and I just like splat him against the wall, and I just hold him there, and I go really close with like my face, and I'm like, if you dare lay your hands on this boy again, you won't be able to see another day of light.
He looks at you and says,
Oh, by the way, that's vicious mockery.
"Oh yeah, go for it."
Oh shit.
Okay, he needs to roll for that shit. Okay, cool. God damn it. It's a god damn it for fucking Rita. That's the thing. So,
yeah.
So when I say god damn it, it's normally the DM is against the player, but I kind of want the player to win, but oh well.
God damn
Anyways,
it didn't work.
And it didn't work. Anyways,
But
the
can I
guy-
still roll for intimidation?
Yeah. Still, go for it anyways.
While he's against the wall, can I roll to see
Oh.
if I can take his money from his pocket?
Okay, go, sleight of hand.
I'm not even hiding it. I'm just gonna
Okay.
straight up take his
Okay,
money.
he says, "Lady, you better get your filthy hands off of me. You're ruining my clothes."
I let him go, and then I come back to like a smaller form, but I'm still in my ink form. I come to a smaller form. Purple looks better on you, and then I walk out.
And he says,
Oh, by the way, I wrote intimidation. Did I intimidate him?
let's see what he rolls against that. What is it with these terrible fucking rolls on your end? Okay, you got a good roll, but he got a better roll, so.
Oh my god! Shit.
Yeah.
Alright. Whatever.
He's a pirate, okay? Pirate.
Yeah.
Anyways, you leave the area, Moira. You steal about like 150 seeds, and then the guy's like, you hear over here like, "Bartender, how much is the drink?" Anyways, it's like, "Oh yeah, $5." It's like, okay. Hey, who stole my money? as everybody, as you guys vacate the area,
I'm going to now follow the path of blood droplets. Now let's like connecting the dots from like before and after,
oh, okay.
and then following in hopes I can find Nox.
As Rita goes and attempts to find Nox. And now we're gonna end off the session with that.
Oh!
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.